Hello, everybody, and welcome. We're joined today with a rockstar affiliate, Artturi Jalli. Welcome to the show today. How you doing today?
Thanks, mate. I'm doing all good. And you?
I'm doing fantastic. So Artturi is known for a Medium blog post. It's Medium blog. It's very popular, and as well as quite a few niche sites. How did you get started in affiliate marketing?
Well, the story is kind of long, but I was working as a software developer and I loved the job. But then I was like, I want to do something different. I want to, instead of like making somebody else rich, I want to make myself rich. And then I pretty much just Googled up like ways to make money online. And that's how it all started. So I first started on Medium, which is a popular blogging platform. And probably one of the reasons why I started there was because I had seen it rank on Google. So when I typed in programming related questions to solve my problems when I was working, I stumbled across these Medium posts. And I had heard good news about the platform. So I thought that why not give it a shot? And then I quickly realized that while blogging there might be a good idea and while getting paid from the partner program might be a good idea, it would actually be a better idea to start doing affiliate marketing, because after all, that was like the thing that everybody was talking about. So then I decided to give it a shot. I started a couple of my own affiliate websites. So those were like WordPress blogs. And then I also continued doing affiliate marketing on Medium. I still write there pretty much every week. And I also do some affiliate marketing on YouTube and LinkedIn. So that's kind of the story.
Is that a good starting point, you would say, for new affiliates? Do you think that Medium is a good place to start, or what would
if
you recommend?
yeah if yeah if you're like interested in blogging as well, then Medium is a great place to start. You can just write something and see if it sticks, if it gets views. But yeah, if you want to start affiliate marketing, perhaps Medium is also a good place, but you need to use an entirely different strategy. You need to kind of know what you're doing. So in the terms of becoming a business owner, you actually might be better off when you start your own website, your own WordPress website, because then you're like the captain of the ship. You own the whole thing instead of just blogging on a platform that you have no control over. So that's how I'd say. But yeah, Medium's definitely a great place to try out blogging and perhaps even affiliate marketing.
Right. So what would you consider to be the best platform right now for affiliate marketing, at least for you?
I would say that it has to be, well, that's kind of a long answer because it all depends on the Google algorithm and the like Google recommendation system and where the winds are blowing. So right now, at the moment, it is either like Quora, Reddit, LinkedIn, or Medium. And I am still writing on Medium because Medium blog is like a super notable and reputable site that Google loves at the moment. And that's why these blog posts that I write tend to rank on Google. But the answer is like more complicated than that because the Google algorithm changes all the time. So a couple of years ago, it favored these smaller niche websites where for example, you could have a website about, let's say, tennis, and then you could do affiliate marketing with tennis related products. But right now, those kind of niche sites are not thriving, but we'll see what happens in the future because like they should be thriving because these are the sites that actually hold all these experts, and these are the kind of sites that would deserve to get all the traffic, to make all the affiliate income, because they actually provide value instead of just like using robots to write content and a rank. But yeah, right at the moment, it is either like Quora, Reddit, Medium, LinkedIn. And I post on Medium and LinkedIn. And yeah, YouTube as well. But YouTube is like a video platform. So that's kind of somebody wants to do it, somebody doesn't.
Right. Do you use AI in your process?
Yes, I actually, well, I will mention my channel at the end of this, but I have made videos where I show these products that I use, these AI products that I use to streamline my workflow. But to be honest, the AI has way too much hype. It has like, you can't really automate it all with these AI tools. So I definitely use AI, and I definitely experiment with different tools like content at scale, tools like that. But you always need to do the human part like by yourself. You need to add value. I think like one of the most important things to do as an affiliate marketer is to add something new to the internet. So let's say you write a blog post that reviews a pair of tennis shoes. If you just write it with AI, the AI can only like write things that it can find online. It can like, it doesn't experiment with the product. It doesn't like test it. It doesn't go out and run with those shoes. It can only summarize what already exists. So while you can use AI to like create drafts, create these kind of blog post templates, you can use it to proofread. You still need to like add value by testing, for example, the products, which is one of the like, it's the most common way to do affiliate marketing, is that you test these products, you list these best products in a category. So it's no longer just enough to summarize, to list the features, to list the pricing. You actually need to show yourself using the product, and that's something that the AI cannot do.
Yeah, it's that experience factor. You got to show
Sure.
not only your audience, but also Google that you have the experience with those products, and that will help satisfy that eat. How do you choose your niches?
Well, that would deserve like its own video and its own session. But basically, you need to find something where you have a lot of hype, and that is something relatively new, and basically something where you can stand out by testing different products and reviewing those and vetting those products. Because if you think about some kind of a niche that has existed for like 20 years, 15 years, let's do something like photo editors. You have these huge websites and huge companies that have dominated the top of the Google rankings for like a decade. And just like in any other business, if you try to jump in on a space like that, where you have a lot of competitors, there's absolutely no room for you to stand out, because even if you wrote the absolute best piece of content, you would still be like one in a million, because there are millions of, well, not literally millions, but there are hundreds or even thousands of high quality blog posts and affiliate posts where the author has like put in the hours, tested the products. They might have even used those for a long time. So there's no way for you to distinguish yourself from the masses if you jump in on a space that has existed for a really long time, and that has been a competitive space for a really long time. So you need to find something that is popping right now. And spoiler alert, it is AI right now.
Absolutely. AI is the newest, hottest thing.
It definitely is. It has so much hype, and it almost seems like whatever related to AI you put out, it will get a massive boost from the social platforms, as well as it will rank on Google, because there are no key players yet. Well, the space is getting saturated every single day. So the quicker you basically start, the better. But it's still, I see crazy results. I would say that I have made like 90% of my affiliate income in the AI software space.
That's kind of leading me towards my next question, which is, how do you pick a good product to promote?
Oh yeah, so you need to basically find something that people are searching for. So that's exactly like the same thing as with picking the niche. So you can just open up Google. You can delete your history so that it doesn't impact on the suggestions. And then you can just type in something. And basically that's it. So for example, if I want to write a blog post, or if I want to make a video that reviews a trendy AI product, I will just open up Google and I will type in best AI, then I will hit space, and then all these suggestions are the ones to go with. Of course, I need to do some kind of research there as well. So I need to just make sure that the competition is not too much, and that particular topic isn't like covered beyond limits. But yeah, that's basically the way to find these good products. And also, obviously, another way is by stealing the ideas from your competitors.
Yeah,
So that's
I
one of
mean,
my favorites.
ethical stealing than just one-upping that content is always a good idea. You see
Yeah,
something
that's
that's proven to work, and then you can just add your own thing to it.
yeah, and I think that's the way that the world is built. So it's not just like an affiliate marketing thing. Every single business does that. So you just need to see what has been done, and you need to take it one step further, exactly like you just said.
Absolutely. So what do you find are the biggest challenges when it comes to affiliate marketing, and kind of how do you overcome them?
Well, I would say that if you don't want to use the AI as your niche, it can be hard to find a lucrative niche where you can see results quickly. And speaking of seeing results quickly, the fact that it takes time is actually, I think, the most challenging part in affiliate marketing, because when you look at these tutorials, when you look at these online gurus, they will give you an impression that you can start raking in like tens of thousands of dollars overnight. So you just like basically take this course, and by the end of the week, you will be rich. But it's nothing like that. So if you have somebody who claims that they have the blueprint or the recipe for creating, let's say, $10,000 per month with affiliate marketing, they wouldn't be sharing it. They would basically do it once, then they would use that money to outsource it and do it 100 times, and then do it 10,000 times until they would own the entire world. So that is basically like one of the most challenging things is like navigating through the vast ocean of information that is mostly misleading, complete BS, overhyped products, whatnot. So I would say that's the biggest hurdle.
Yeah, that completely makes sense. Um, what do you like about the Content at Scale platform?
Yeah, so I think that it's an awesome way. It's actually, I think it's one of the first like long form AI writing tools that I ever encountered. So it has got to be the first ones, because when ChatGPT came around, it could only write like 300 to 500 word blog posts. So then when I noticed that there's this tool called Content at Scale, I realized that, okay, it does this 5,000 word blog post. So it's not just like forcing a super detailed piece of information into like a couple of hundred words, but instead it's going to give it all to you. And it's also going to show you like a blueprint for creating content. But if you're a beginner, you can definitely use it to create this kind of a blueprint for your specific topic. Because let's say we jump back 3 years ago and I would write a blog post about, let's say, best tennis rackets. Well, I have absolutely no idea how to structure that post, what kind of information to share. I have no idea. It's a blank page syndrome, and I somehow need to overcome it. And a tool like Content at Scale is perfect because it will give you this kind of a template for that particular topic, and it will also write some parts about the topic so that you also have some content there. So I think that's like my favorite way for using tools like Content at Scale. So you get this blueprint.
Right. It gets you like 90% of the way there. And then you just have to add your, like you were talking about earlier, you have to add a little bit to it. You have to add your experience in, and that really solidifies the article.
Yeah. So the way, okay, this is something where people share lots of like different opinions. My opinion is one of like the most extreme. So you actually have to do quite a lot of editing before you can push it out. So I would say that even though AI can write your blog post in, let's say, 30 seconds, you still need to spend like an hour or two at least to make it stand out. So for example, if you review this, for example, if you review AI products in your blog post, then you kind of also need to test the product. So it's not just enough to like do the research and do that kind of thing with AI. You need to like show your first-hand experience. You need to show like you need to be authentic. You need to provide value. So that's like one of the biggest issues with AI. So it cannot really like it cannot nail the entire process, but it will be a valuable tool, especially for beginners, because it will show this kind of a way to go with that topic. And it does that with basically every single topic. So that's pretty awesome.
Absolutely. What kind of tips would you give to just affiliate marketers in general when they're trying to promote products?
Well, I would say that one of the biggest tips for beginner affiliate marketers is that be prepared to spend time on it. So that's my main tip. I can't really come up with anything that would come even close to that. So you need to be prepared to spend time. So don't expect to see results in a day, in a week. Perhaps in a month, you can already start seeing some income if you use these powerful platforms like YouTube, Medium, LinkedIn. But don't give up too early. It's very easy to do. I almost gave up many times when I didn't see results. I thought that when I heard people tell me that they would earn, like, let's say $1,000 for 10,000 blog views, I was like, that is not possible, because I'm earning like 100th of that or 1/10th of that with my ads. And I was like, there's no way this is possible. So once you overcome that, once you put in enough time, once you become good at it, once you use these good strategies, you can start to see really great results. And for example, I have been doing this for almost 4 years full time right now, and I'm really happy with it. It gives me a lot of freedom, stuff like that.
That's awesome. How long did it take you to start seeing results if you started 4 years ago? Like, what did that look like?
Yeah, so it's kind of tricky because I first started by just writing blog posts. So it had like nothing to do with affiliate marketing. So in that sense, I would say that it took a couple of months. But when I started to do affiliate marketing, I was actually very lucky because I happened to start affiliate marketing right around the time when the AI hype started to pick up. So I was able to see, I would say that I started to write these affiliate review roundup posts, which is like the main post type to get you results. I started to write those, I would say, June 2022. And then already 4 months later, I saw my first $10,000 per month.
Wow.
But that is not typical because I happened to catch the wind. I happened to be right at the right spot at the right time. So usually I would say that it will take at least a half a year or a year to see any kind of significant results worth sharing, if you will. So you might make your first dollars in just a couple of days. Usually you don't, but you might. But then before it's something significant, before it's something that you can actually live with, it will take time. I always love to say that it's at least a year or 2 years of working really hard. So that's as I stated before, that's one of the most important things to realize, that you won't get rich overnight. You won't see any great results overnight. You need to keep on pushing. You need to outpace 99.9% of your competitors, which is, if you think about it, it's going to take a lot of time. If you think about sports, if you start to play football today, you won't earn your first check the next month. It will take years. Well, affiliate marketing is not like that dramatic, but the same idea goes there as well. So you need to outpace tens of thousands of people that have been doing that for at least a short period of time.
If you were to go back 4 years ago, and with all the knowledge that you have now, was there anything that you would do differently? And if so, what?
Yeah, so I would definitely not start blogging, because I started to just write blog posts about my hobby, which is programming. I wrote these coding related articles on Medium, and well, that was really nice. I saw my first couple of 100,000 views on my blog post, and that was really, I was actually chosen as one of the top writers because I put in so much time. But that's still, although it's kind of cool, it's still something that took, I would say, at least half a year, almost even a year, before I realized that, okay, now it's time to move on to this affiliate marketing thing. So I wouldn't start I wouldn't start a blog, or if I started a blog, I would only do it for a couple of days just to see whether writing online is my thing. And then I would jump right into affiliate marketing, because you like never know when this window closes, when your favorite niche is going to get saturated, when AI space is getting saturated, and when there is no room for you to stand out anymore. So I would start right now. That would be like, if I were to start affiliate marketing, I would start it right now, not like any kind of excuses for like delaying it to the next year or something like that. Don't do that. Start it right now.
That's excellent advice. Always just start the thing that you want to do immediately when you think about it. That's such a good hack.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. So what are the metrics that you track?
Yeah, so I track basically, I just want to see that my views are going up. That's like the starting point. So if you're just getting started, you just want to see that, okay, your strategies are working better and better and better all the time. So it doesn't happen if you put out a blog post today and then a blog post tomorrow. You won't see results like the day after or the week after. But what I'm trying to say is that during the first couple of months, like, you want to just see that your strategy is working and that your content is getting better and it's getting noticed more and more and more. So basically, like, if there was only one thing to pay attention to, it would be that your views are going up. You get more traffic and you get more affiliate link clicks. So the traffic is going up. But then, of course, when you start to get like huge traffic, then you also want to do kind of optimization. So you want to target affiliate programs that have like high EPC, and that actually stands for earnings per click. So whenever somebody reads your content or watches your video, some portion of the traffic will click one of your affiliate links, and then you want to like optimize like the earnings per one click, because I have seen crazy deviation and variation in this, even in this AI product. So I might have a video and a blog post that brings me like just $200 for like almost like 100,000 content views, which is really bad. You can't really do that. You would need to get millions and millions and millions of views to make like a couple of $1,000. But then I also have some of these affiliate programs and some of these blog posts and videos where I might earn like, well, almost $1,000 for like 1,000 content views, which is crazy. So that's literally like, what, hundreds of times better than the other. So that's something you also want to do. You want to see that you're targeting affiliate products that will pay you a good commission. And also, well, that's actually kind of obvious in the AI software space, but ideally you would also, or you should also, like, create content about products that will pay you recurring affiliate commission. So that means that if you refer a customer that pays, let's say, $30 per month, and they will pay you, let's say, 20% of that, you will earn $6 per month from that one single customer. And I checked today on my Content at Scale affiliate dashboard, because Content at Scale pays this kind of recurring commission. There was one customer that I referred like almost 2 years ago, at least 1.5 years ago, and they had paid like a couple of $100 every single month when they were using the platform. And I have earned basically $40 every single month from that one single customer. And that's like, I would say, $500 like at this point. And as long as they continue using, I'll keep earning. So like one customer might bring you hundreds of dollars if you choose your program wisely. But then if you choose something like some physical products, for example, if you promote t-shirts, you might earn like less than $1 per sale, and that's one time only. So you would need, like, once again, millions of views to make a decent amount of money. So those are the kind of metrics that I like to look at. So the fact that the views are going up, and also the fact that the affiliate program is paying me good enough per one click of an affiliate link.
Yeah, and that builds up and it compounds over time too. So even if you're getting something that has like a $6 payout, as long as it's recurring and you're consistently getting people to click, you're building up that affiliate revenue over time, which is awesome.
You're absolutely right. And by the way, that's actually an important point to make. So in the AI space, I have seen that you have this kind of wow effect. So when you refer new customers to, for example, AI video generators, image generators, writing tools, people tend to be like, okay, I must get my hands on this no matter what it costs. But that will lead to higher churn rates. So people will stop using the AI software quicker than traditional software. And by the way, traditional software is a really good niche as well, because there you see like typically higher, like lower churn rates, which means that you will earn like in this compound nature longer. So it's actually something that is like very important to understand. And I'm actually very glad that you brought it up, because if you start to run these calculations, when you think that, okay, I bring in 1,000 customers and every single one of them will earn me $10 per month, I will earn like $10,000 forever. But that is not the case. That is not the case in any business, but that is definitely not the case in the AI space. So you'll actually see that people will churn out very quickly.
Yeah. So with churn, how do you combat that when it comes to your like affiliate portfolio? Whenever you're promoting products, how are you thinking about the future when it comes to promoting products, when it comes to making sure that you maintain a level of revenue for yourself?
Yeah, so I try to, when I write affiliate content and when I make affiliate videos, I have started to, during the last like year or so, I have started to pay attention to that churn rate. So I just basically use common sense, and also I might do some investigation. So I might check what kind of churn rates these companies have. So I might actually just directly ask. But yeah, I just might use common sense. So for example, recently I started to partner with this kind of an online course platform. And if you think about an online course platform as like a teacher, not as a student, if I now start an online course, I will probably keep it up for a really good time and really long time. So you might see that people will stay there for years and years and years. And that means naturally that you will have lower churn rates, which means that you will earn more per customer and earn longer per customer. And that is how you build this kind of a really nice portfolio. So you shouldn't just focus on these, like you shouldn't blindly focus on only like hype products like AI tools for example, generating faces or something like that has like hasn't existed, has just popped up, and will probably like the technology will become cheaper and stuff like that. So you don't want to focus on that only. You might see quicker results with these kind of hyped up AI products, but then you also need to like diversify. You need to find products where people keep on using them. And you can actually do pretty well by just asking them and just by using common sense. So is this something that people will actually use? Is this something you would use if you belonged to the target audience?
Right. Yeah, that completely makes sense. So this is kind of like the final question, but why affiliate marketing as opposed to things like drop shipping or other opportunities out there? What was it about affiliate marketing that really drew you in?
I heard so much bad news about drop shipping, and I can't really recall exactly, but there was this like a funny thing that I kind of remember. For example, in drop shipping, you basically, if you do drop shipping, you disregard everything that makes a good business. So basically the delivery times are long, the products are not the best, and the brands are not the most known ones. So basically you're putting aside everything that makes services like Amazon work, and you're basically competing against people that are doing all these main things like 10 times better than what you would be doing. So I think that's such a bad business model that I would stay away from it as much as possible. That's like I still remember while I was reading one of these honest guides that these social platforms and these algorithms tend not to promote, where it said that you should definitely not start dropshipping. That's like a complete waste of time. You're only making these course creators and these people that are teaching it rich because you're using their products, you're using their strategies and courses, but you're not earning anything. You're not providing value to anybody. So that's one of the reasons I wanted to stay away from dropshipping.
That makes sense. And I just feel like affiliate marketing is such a good way to create a business that gives you freedom and flexibility, while also teaching you along the way skills that you need to apply to like pretty much anything that you do when it comes to online business. Do you agree with that?
100%. So yeah, of course you can do affiliate marketing the wrong way as well. So you might promote products that are considered to be like a pyramid scheme. And you can do it in a very unethical way. But if you test the products and if you share your honest takes and honest opinions, and you're not even trying to sell anything, you're just sharing information as a customer using those products, then you're making the internet a better place. And then you're targeting the people that are actually interested in the product. So that's something that I always do. For example, if I let's say that I reviewed a pair of tennis shoes, I will just show myself using the product. And if at any point the viewer is convinced that, okay, now that I saw this part, I will buy this, they will click, or at least a portion of them will click my affiliate link and make a purchase, and I will earn a commission. And then all parties involved are happy.
Right. How important are cookies to you and the length of the cookies?
It varies a lot. It varies so much. So I think when I join these affiliate programs, I'm always like, I'm super happy when I see that, okay, the cookie duration is like 60 days or something like that. But yeah, I do like rental cottages here in Finland. So there I actually see that a lot of times people land on our page and they might do a reservation like 5 days, 10 days after. But then when I do electricity deals here in Finland, I will get like people to buy the product in just a couple of minutes or like in 15 minutes at most. So yeah, so that's basically during the same session. But yeah, it's always funny to see that the cookie duration is high because you know that there is a portion, and in some niches it can be actually a huge portion that makes a purchase after.
Well, that's pretty much all the questions that I have. This has been an awesome interview. There's tons of value here. If you're a new affiliate or if you're interested in getting into affiliate marketing, is there any questions or anything that you've seen that has interested you lately that you want to talk about?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think I have pretty much covered everything important here. So I don't really think there's much else. Well, we could continue like for hours and hours and hours, but I like it this way that you're asking me questions because it's actually funny thing because if I wanted to, or if I had to do this kind of introduction to affiliate marketing thing from scratch, I would probably not say that much. But if you have somebody who's asking the right questions like you have done, you're bringing up excellent points that I take for granted, and then I remember to mention those.
Right. I think that one of the themes here that I really want people to take away from this conversation is start. Like that's something that you mentioned that just really hits home when you're looking into doing affiliate marketing is just get started. Just like start writing, start posting on Medium, start creating videos, whatever area you want to go into, just start creating and then learn the process as you go. And you're going to be an excellent resource as well. Where can people actually find you and learn more about you?
Yeah, so I have a YouTube channel where I teach all this stuff, and that's called Artturi Jalli. So it's just my name. And if you can add a link somewhere, I would appreciate it. So because my name is hard one, so people might not remember me. by name. But yeah, that's the place to go. I have a couple of free master classes there where I teach this stuff like for an hour and a half. And then I have these shorter like pieces of content where I share some news and stuff like that. And that's actually a very important thing to keep in mind, to follow me, because I will keep you posted whenever some things change. So for example, at the beginning, I mentioned the Google algorithm. So you might have your blog posts rank on Google search results, but then all of a sudden they flip a switch and it all goes down. And so that's why you should always follow what's happening in the affiliate marketing and blogging and search engine optimization space. So one of the best channels is obviously me.
No, you're a rock star affiliate, and I think that
Thanks, man.
more people should definitely learn from you. So we're definitely going to put that in the description, and make sure that people are able to actually go and follow you. It's been fantastic. Thank you so much for doing this.
Yeah, thanks so much. It has been really nice. It has been a really nice discussion. I love it.
Awesome. We're going to end it there. Thank you very much for watching. Catch you guys next time.
Thank you, guys.